Now our last presenter is an amazing change maker. He's been with us before at other Hack the Classroom events. He's a 4th grade teacher in Hackensack, New Jersey. He's also an amazing poet, and he's going to bring us together by showing us the connection between social and emotional learning and how you as educators can make a difference in lives. Take it away, Tony.
This work is about the most challenging and rewarding work you'll find. It's the work of changing the world. Now remember, if you want to change the world, love your students. If your students make it hard to love them, love harder than you normally allow yourself to love. Your heart is mostly made of muscle, so work it out. Your students are completely filled with potential they may never have learned about, so never miss an opportunity to remind them or help them find it. That is what this work is about. And I know many are focused on grades and test scores and data points too, which is funny, because in searching for factors and making success happen, happiness is exactly what the research and data points to. It's not that happiness is the goal. That's actually well-being. Still, what better source of motivation than as much happiness as we can pour out into their well-being? Be a bottomless pit of chances. Some students wear their issues on their faces. Some students hide their hearts in their throats or their sleeves. Some students act out because they've never felt what a safe space is, and instead of embracing the change, they fear falling apart in front of others, so they'd rather leave. Some students will push you away until you stay away and prove that they were right all along, and some of those same students are praying they're wrong. What I'm saying is, the work is digging down into the core first, because anything that will bubble up to the surface starts there, and we won't make it through the crust or the mantle if we don't handle it with care. If we don't care, what's the purpose? Every one of us is a world unto ourselves and a part of this world we inhabit. This is world-changing work, molding minds, so let's change the mindset that we go to work with. This work is about engaging and empowering every learner we are there for, and creating a culture and environment where everyone feels valued and cared for. The imprint you leave is not just a footprint, it's a fossil, and it can be washed away early on if we don't bury it under layers of support for what they may not yet know is possible. Remember, before they are a student, they're a person. Before you're a teacher, you're a person. And we've got that in common, so let's make that human connection first, then watch how much better the system works when we see their identity and we see their worth. This is the work. The work is spending enough time making connections so that when it's time to point out a student's mistakes and corrections, they're able to know that it comes from a place of respect and that this is the expectation without an exception. For me, the most important time I've spent with my students has been in conversation, often in circles on the floor, allowing them a minute's reprieve, a minute to breathe, a few minutes to just be, to belong, away from the judgment of right or wrong, where we don't demonize feelings. We recognize them, we sympathize, we empathize, we analyze, we humanize. We do the work of building bonds and bridges between us to provide a safe passage for our words and thoughts and feelings so that they know that support is there when they need it. Without support, there is no foundation. We need to build up the structure before we can place in the information, help them develop resilience so that whatever obstacles arise will not blind their eyes to their brilliance. Teach them self-care, and then practice that too, because to take care of them best, you best take care of you. You matter. Teach them that too. That's what this work is about.